Once upon a time, in a dense forest, far from human settlements, there lived a dedicated and wise Buddhist monk. He had chosen a life of seclusion to deepen his meditation practice and cultivate mindfulness in the tranquility of nature. The monk had spent many years meditating in this remote location, developing profound insights and a serene presence that radiated throughout the forest. One sunny morning, the monk was sitting in deep meditation beneath a large tree. He sensed a change in the atmosphere. The birds fell silent, and the rustling leaves seemed to pause. Opening his eyes, he saw a magnificent tiger standing before him, its golden coat shimmering in the dappled sunlight. The tiger's piercing eyes locked onto the monk's serene gaze. And for a moment, time seemed to stand still. Most people would have been overcome with fear in the presence of such a formidable predator. But the monk remained completely calm. He understood that fear was merely an emotion, arising and passing like all other thoughts and feelings. Instead of succumbing to fear, he chose mindfulness and respond with loving kindness. With an air of gentle curiosity, the tiger slowly approached the monk. The monk remained seated, acknowledging the tiger's presence without a trace of anxiety or aggression. He extended a feeling of goodwill and compassion toward the majestic creature, silently wishing it no harm. As the tiger drew nearer, it seemed to sense the monk's tranquility and benevolence. It stopped a few feet away from him and began to circle around him, studying him closely. The monk continued to meditate, maintaining an unwavering presence of mind. The villagers, who had heard tales of the monk's wisdom and fearlessness, followed the tiger into the forest, anxious to see what would happen. They watched in awe as the tiger sat down beside the meditating monk, its eyes fixed on him with a sense of calm and trust. Astonished by the spectacle before them, the villagers dared not disturb the scene. They marveled at the deep connection between the monk and the tiger, sensing that something profound and magical was unfolding. After some time, the tiger rose to its feet and silently turned away from the monk. With a final nod of its majestic head, it walked gracefully back into the depths of the forest, disappearing from sight. The villagers approached the monk, their faces filled with wonder. They asked him how he had managed to calm the dangerous tiger and why it had not attacked him. The monk smiled gently and replied, "In the presence of mindfulness and peace, even the wildest of creatures find serenity. When I saw the tiger, I noticed my own fear arising. But I chose not to let it control me. Instead, I embraced mindfulness and cultivated loving-kindness towards the tiger. In return, the tiger sensed no threat from me and mirrored the peace it felt within." The villagers were deeply moved by the monk's wisdom and his demonstration of the power of mindfulness and compassion. They understood that the true strength of the human spirit lies not in aggression or fear, but in the calm presence of mind that arises through mindfulness and loving-kindness. From that day forward, the monk's reputation as a wise and compassionate teacher spread far and wide. He continued to meditate in the forest, sharing his profound teachings with all who sought his guidance. Please like, share, and subscribe.